Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of the Half a Nice Day podcast with your host, Joshua.
And Janine.
And thank you for joining us once again to all our subscribers and listeners. And if it's your first time here, welcome to the show where we talk about anything and everything and life in between.
That's so professional.
Yeah.
Look at you opening up the show in a great manner.
I'm trying my best here.
Bravo.
Yeah. I'm trying to be an adult.
Yes. What a good segue.
Yeah, so if that doesn't give it off, today's episode is sponsored. I was gonna say today's episode is sponsored by we're gonna talk about adulting and what it means to be an adult in this day and age.
Do you wanna give them a hint as to why we're starting this? Because someone is celebrating his
what? I don't know what you're talking about.
Birthday. Blank birthday. Fill in the blanks.
Yeah, my 24th birthday. Can't wait, guys. It's really a milestone to reach that age. I know that's when life actually begins for most of you, so it's going to be so dope.
He wishes it was his 24th. So let's just say 24 plus 3 plus 6. Wow, math.
27, yeah, guys. Yeah.
So someone is turning the big 30.
In a month's time, and I'm not excited about it. I'm not stoked about it. My stoke levels are actually on an all-time low. But I think I'm gonna try to make best use of my time and my age. And people actually say life actually begins at 30. So
yeah.
So let's see what that's
all about. I am excited to turn 30.
I'm not, man.
Because you don't when you look at your face, you don't really look like 30, except for probably a couple of white hairs that I like. I like them, but that's the only hint that would give out.
It gives me that George Clooney look, as one would say.
Yeah,
with salt and pepper. This guy's very articulate, very 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 modern, very sophisticated. Only drinks whiskey and smokes cigars and wears only 3-piece suits. You know, I'm giving off that vibe right now, especially with me wearing long sleeves.
Is that why you're wearing long sleeves today?
Yeah, and I hate it, and I want to just wear my t-shirt and shorts, but this episode is about adulting, and...
You came in today, and he was dressed up like this, which I didn't know he was going to dress up, by the way. And I was like, look at you!
I know our viewers hate it. I know you really enjoy that punk rock.
Comment if you like his outfit today.
No, I don't.
He looks
I feel
sophisticated.
Though. I feel suffocated. Like I feel like I'm sweating a lot.
2 different words, same but different. Suffocated and sophisticated.
I prefer the former rather than the latter.
You prefer what?
Prefer.
You said prefer.
Man, don't be a hater. Yeah, but this episode is all about adulting, what it means to be an adult.
Wow. First of all, learn how to speak.
Sorry, guys. My train of thought and my words are not coming in.
No, but I like your outfit.
Thank you.
You look very adulty.
When we were out, when guy said I looked like a Zara model. And when we went for breakfast, when you were not there, you went to the toilet to pee and he came up to me. He's like, you look like a Zara model,
I don't remember this, but okay.
Yeah. Because you were in the toilet.
I don't remember peeing.
Yeah, you were always there.
You went out for a pee, not me. Get your facts straight, bruh.
Sorry, I have a bladder of a pregnant woman.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Drink your water, guys. Stay hydrated. Rule 1 of being an adult.
Can you believe it? It's the end of the first month of 2021.
Crap, I didn't think of that.
Yeah.
Huh.
Because this is airing out tomorrow, which is the 31st of January, which is the last day of January. And then we're moving into the love month, aka Joshua's birthday month. And we're done with the first month, y'all. 1 down, 11 months to go. How are you all doing? That's the question. I hope you all are doing well and safe. Now that there's a lot of...
Yeah, just 2020 part 2.
No, I think it's going to be better.
Yeah.
I think 2021 is going to be way better than 2020.
I like 2020, so if it's part 2 of it, then I wouldn't mind at all.
Yeah. Or better. Then that means better than a good month, right?
Yeah.
We'll make it better, guys.
Let us know how your 2020 is, guys. 2021, sorry.
Yeah, how is it going so far?
Yeah.
Yeah. Shall we talk about the things that make us feel that we're an adult?
Yes, we should.
I
Already
don't know what
dressed
the
up for the
right title
occasion.
is. Yeah, we both dressed up for the occasion. I'm just wearing a normal dress.
We're both wearing pastel colors.
Yeah.
I'm
I'm
trying to
wearing
be-
the color of the year, by the way.
Yeah.
With my couch is also
Oh
the
yeah,
color
they're
of the
two colors
year.
of the
Yeah.
year, right? Yeah.
Yeah. And you're wearing my favorite color, so that's fine.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Brown skin.
Okay, so we move towards. So we've written this down. We were just talking about what are the things that make you feel like you are now officially an adult. The first one we've written down is when you do the dishes regularly.
Which you don't even do, by the way. I don't know why you wrote that down.
What?
I come to your house and wash your dishes.
He doesn't.
First of all, the biggest flex growing up is if you have a dishwasher.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But Asian households,
I have a dishwasher at home.
you do?
I call her my mom.
Your mom watches this, by the way. Oh my gosh. Tita, I'm sorry.
No, my mom would love that joke.
Yeah, but Asian households we don't because we were taught to like wash the dishes manually
Wash up ourselves.
with a sponge and Jif or
Jif. Jif is a stain remover. It's called Lux
Fairy.
Both
Dubai
wrong.
Kid Fairy.
Fairy.
And then just use it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And nowadays, since, we start cooking mostly at home, we clean as we go.
Yeah.
So I find myself washing the dishes regularly and maybe just chores in general because when we're younger, we get a pass not to do them.
Yeah.
But now, especially if you move out of your parents' house, you don't get a pass because no one's going to do it. When I moved out from my parents' house, I just realized how difficult it is not to have your mom around you to cook, to clean, and to help you with stuff. Because when I got to work and I got back home, my bed was already done. The clothes would be all ironed up and smelling oh so fresh. And now I come home and whatever I threw out of my closet in the morning, I come back home and it's still there. There's no magic.
And there's that chair which always has your clothes on it. Mm-hmm. That's always there.
Yeah.
Really, where does dust come from, man? Seriously, I don't know how much we have to clean our houses,
And our hair,
you know?
it sheds so much. So my hair sheds so much. And every time I look at the floor, I'm like, there it is again. I just vacuumed the floor yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's like there's such a big difference of how like when Janine's hair is on the floor and when my hair is on the floor. Because you'll see Janine's hair is like different colors. I'm like, what is this? What is this ball of yarn? Why is
Exactly.
this hair yellow?
Why is there yellow or pink hair on the floor?
Yeah, so that's Janine's.
It's my hair.
Yeah.
Yeah. Of course, the length as well, duh.
Yeah. I'm just trying to explain them, make a joke to our listeners. But I would definitely love a dishwasher though. I remember as a kid when we used to stay in hotel apartments,
Yeah.
like like a staycation, I would literally just sit and watch the dishwasher.
Yeah.
It's a lot of fun.
It would be awesome to have a dishwasher. I'm just not sure how sustainable it is. I'm sure it uses a lot of
No,
water.
it's actually less.
Really?
Less, yeah.
Yeah?
And a Filipino thing as well, because when I tried to pitch to my mom that we should get a dishwasher, she said she doesn't believe how clean a plate or utensil or something would come out of it.
Yeah.
And she's like, I would still wash it
Yeah.
and then put it in the dishwasher. That's how much
like double wash it.
Filipino moms
Because
are.
I know that the dishwasher also gives out like really hot water.
Yeah. Kills
So
that
it, like,
bacteria.
yeah,
and stuff.
exactly. So I think, yeah.
I would have a
double
bath in
wash
a
it.
dishwasher, actually.
Bath is. Want to
Yeah.
move on to the next?
Yeah.
Okay.
While I think about that, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, the next one is you get mad at noisy children.
Especially when you're at that point where you don't have kids your own yet.
I think it's like from the age gap of like 20 to 30 when you're single and you're like angry at everything.
Yeah. Like sometimes I just lay in my couch and I hear noisy kids outside my door.
Janine lives, actually her apartment is between two families who have kids.
Yeah. and noisy kids at that.
Yeah.
So sometimes they they just run around the hallway. I'm just like, no, please, not again. So sometimes it's difficult for us to record because then you can hear like
Yeah.
people from the outside.
And it's weird disciplining kids which are not yours.
Yeah.
Or you're not related to in any way.
Exactly.
Like, yo, keep it down, young buck.
Yeah, but remember, back in the days, we were the young bucks who were noisy.
I was always a quiet child, though.
And then other adults would open their doors or like look into their balcony because we would be down in the parking lot, and they would be like, "Can you keep it down?"
Yeah.
We were those kids, and now we're much older, and we're the ones who are yelling at the new kids on the block.
It's gone full circle. Seriously.
Exactly. Yeah. But at that time, you wouldn't, like, when we were kids, we were like, oh, why is he so grumpy? Or why is she so grumpy? And now I understand it. It's because they're just trying to get their sleep. They're just trying to make their day go by. They probably just got home from work and they hate their jobs.
They hate their jobs. They hate their life. They're working 10 hours. They just want to come home and
have their
watch
peace
TV.
and quiet.
And if they can't do it, then
exactly.
what's the meaning of life? That's their great escape.
That's true.
These kids are taking it from them.
Okay, but I love kids. We both love kids. It's just that sometimes when kids are too noisy, we get annoyed.
We should get out the slipper.
Asian parents. Okay, next one. You get excited about gifts you would get mad about when you were kids.
Yeah.
Just like socks, for example.
I remember there was one exchange gift like 3 years ago where my tita got me underwear, boxers.
Oh, I would love to get
and I was like, this is the dopest gift I've ever received.
Me too. I would love to have underwear as gifts.
Yeah.
Especially the comfortable ones.
Yeah, the granny panties.
Exactly. Or like just comfy socks, like the fuzzy socks.
Yeah.
When you're a kid and you get that for Christmas, you'd be flabbergasted. You would probably throw a fit. You're like, what is this gift?
Yeah.
But now, you would love to have those gifts.
But I would still love a PlayStation, though.
You don't even play.
I play video games. I'm a gamer.
You're not.
You can
a
subscribe
gamer.
to my Twitch channel at Haha Josh with 2 H's.
He doesn't have a Twitch channel, guys.
Not yet.
Okay, fine. Fine.
No, but I really understand what you mean about that. Because as a kid, we don't take we don't take those things like seriously. We always want the newest toy, the newest game.
Yeah, and our parents are responsible to fill up our sock drawers, so
Yeah.
we don't need extra socks.
We don't need it as a gift. Just stack it in, Mom.
Exactly.
You don't need to give this on my birthday. This is a normal gift in July. Okay.
Exactly. But now you'll just be thankful for socks,
Yeah.
PJs, towels. Oh my gosh. If you give me like kitchen utensils, like a bowl.
Yeah.
Your brother gave me a unicorn bowl, and it's one of my favorite Christmas gifts ever.
Yeah, that's what makes Janine happy. Something unicorn and a household item.
Yeah.
A unicorn bottle, a unicorn mug, a unicorn plant. Whatever you want, guys.
Yeah. Okay, next.
The next one we have is actually something which is very near and dear to my heart. Napping.
Nappy nap time.
As a kid, I would never nap. I'm like, what is this
We would
point?
be so annoyed.
Yeah.
Do you remember when we would come back from school and then our mom would tell us, okay, time to nap? And we would be so annoyed, like, woman, why would I need to nap? And she would get so mad if we don't nap. And sometimes I just pretend to close my eyes.
Same here. I couldn't sleep at
I
all.
just can't.
Yeah.
And I hated it.
I would be like, Mom, first you gave me socks. Now you want me to nap?
I just take my Harry Potter book and I like read it on the side. Yeah. But now, I would kill for a nap.
An afternoon siesta? Oh, man.
Gosh. Imagine you're at work and it's like, what, like 2, 3 p.m. You just finished having your lunch and then the carbs hit your body and your system and you're just like, ooh, now I feel like I want to have a nap.
Seriously, I would do anything to catch some Z's right now.
Some workplaces allow that, especially in Japan.
And some like back offices in different countries, they would have a bed which 900 people would use. But it's clean, guys, don't worry. No, but seriously, it's such a blessing to be able to sleep and be comfortable in your bed, and even just a 30-minute quick power nap listening to some some ocean waves and stuff really gets you rejuvenated and back at it and conquering the day.
I feel like I just want to go back to myself when I was what 7, 8, 9 onwards and be like, just appreciate the nap time.
I would punch baby Josh and be like, just go to sleep, man.
Just go to sleep. You'll miss this.
Seriously.
Yeah.
Like, knock him out.
And now I just feel like I just want to nap all the time. Just
That's me.
nappy nap time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't need 8 hours or anything. I need 10, actually.
Exactly.
I've been sleeping a lot the last few days, so that's really good.
Yeah. Yeah, thank God for working from home, actually. We're very
Yeah.
blessed. Because we get like some extra time that we take for like, getting dressed,
Showering?
getting ready, showering. Well, I shower because I go to the gym, but then like picking out your clothes and all that.
Putting on your
Putting on
makeup.
makeup,
Combing your hair.
yeah, and drying it and all that. So
Shaving your beard.
and then the drive to your office place as well, especially if you're coming from an area which gets clogged up in the morning.
Sharjah. Sharjah, guys.
Yeah. So yeah, thank God for working from home
Yeah.
for now. Yeah.
And that brings us to our next point, actually, when you prefer a night in rather than going out with your friends and getting drunk at the clubs.
Yeah.
Or anything in general, actually.
I feel now, those who prefer that, those who are more extroverts, they can't really do it because, clubs are closed. You can't really go out and dance and get wasted. But I feel like the more that I get older, I just want a night in. I just want some popcorn or some takeout and just watch The Office.
Yeah, just staying at night. And I get excited when plans get canceled.
Yeah. Not all the time.
No, I get super excited.
Yeah, you do.
Unless it's something I'm looking forward to, but something like, oh, we're gonna meet and have dinner and then go bowling. I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
cancel that. COVID cases, please increase.
I feel like you're happy because you get an excuse to stay at home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a guy who gets excited about planning something, but when the day comes closer, I'm just like, oh, I'm dreading it. Yeah.
Yeah. I like to go out from time to time. I like to dress up and go out with my girlfriends, but not all the time. I'm not that person.
Yeah.
Sometimes most of the time I just prefer a night in. Really, because I'm a morning person and I sleep early and I just want to have my tea
Cheers.
and some popcorn or probably like a dinner.
Mm.
Momos.
I know what you mean, though. Yeah.
Just
Janine's
what-
obsession with momos.
Oh,
At least twice in a week we're having it, I guess.
Yeah, I just love momos.
Yeah.
Don't judge me.
I'm not. I already am.
Okay, next. You start caring less about what other people think. You don't get upset when someone doesn't. What? What does it say?
Sorry, guys.
When someone doesn't like you. I wrote that one actually.
Yeah, because I have an opposing view, actually.
Yeah. When I was younger, I'll be honest. When I was younger, I gave so much importance to, what people would say, what my friends would say, what my peers would say, my classmates would say, family. But then the more that I grow older, I just came to a realization that you can't give too much importance to what other people would say because at the end of the day, you're not pleasing yourself, and that needs to be your priority, like what you feel. You can't keep doing things because you're worried about what other people will say about it or what they will judge you on. And just generally, other people's thinking shouldn't be your priority, and their feelings shouldn't be your priority. It's not your responsibility. And took me a while to understand and get that into my system. And sometimes, the people-pleasing habit that I formed way back when I was younger, because again, middle child syndrome. It was difficult to get that out, but I feel like I'm inching towards that place where I don't give importance to it anymore.
I know what you mean, because I'm also very self-aware that I don't need to make people happy based on my actions, but I'm a kind of guy who will not be able to sleep well knowing that I've hurt or made someone disappointed in myself.
Yeah.
But that's a difference, I think, I think it also comes with our Asian mentality that we have this disease to please people.
Yeah.
And for me, I know the importance of looking out for yourself and not giving a crap about what people think of you.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, I know we should not also hurt people and make people think of us negatively. But at the same time, I don't know. It's a very fine line of what to do for yourself and what to do for others when it comes to me.
Yeah, I think as long as you're not in, like, as long as you're not really harming someone,
Yeah.
there's a word. Like, intentionally.
Yeah,
As long as
intentionally.
you're not intentionally trying to harm someone or trying to hurt someone, then that's fine. If you think about what you're doing and how they're reacting to it, if they like it or if they don't like it, like it's not your responsibility. Like, you should be doing things because this is what you believe in.
That's actually very true. It's not your responsibility to make other people feel better,
Yeah.
feel better.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't change what goes on in someone's head.
Because to be honest, you will not please 100% of the population. Whatever you do a nice thing, someone will judge you on it. Someone will be happy, someone will be sad. You do a bad thing, someone will be happy, someone will support you, someone will be sad.
You can't please everyone.
Yeah.
Exactly. I know. That actually makes a lot of sense. I like
So
that.
at the end of the day, make sure that you're going through life with whatever you believe in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's actually good. Stick to your true self, who you really are.
Yeah.
And if people can't
Of course, don't be
find,
rude.
yeah, that's
right?
also there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like, be self-aware enough to know the right way to handle things and the wrong way to handle things. But if you're doing it right and you're doing it according to what you really believe in, and other people are still reacting to it, then
yeah.
it's it's not your responsibility.
It comes back to that age-old saying, yeah, treat others the same way you want to be treated. Yeah, and treat yourself the same way you treat others as well.
Exactly.
Sometimes we lose track of how we should make ourselves feel and things that we should do to benefit ourselves, and we give so much importance to other people that we totally forget ourselves and lose ourselves in the process, and you start hating yourself even more. Yeah, guys, adulting is hard, man. I should have just stayed as a kid. Stayed a kid.
Yeah, so if there are any kids who are watching this or listening to this, just enjoy the time that you're a baby, you're a child, you're with your parents, and this carefree life.
Yeah.
Because soon enough, poof, and you're out on your own.
Yeah.
It's a fun journey though. I'm enjoying being an adult and my road to becoming a 30-year-old woman.
Oh, man.
Yeah, I'm excited for it. I don't know. I used to be just like you, by the way. I always dreaded my birthday. But then after my 26th birthday, I was just like, meh, it's all the same. It's all the same from here.
It's actually all the same, but then
Yeah.
I'm just thinking of it in a negative point of view, I guess.
Yeah, you're doing well.
I try. I'm doing my best, guys. I'm doing my best.
He is. Okay, what's next?
So the next one is IKEA is your Disneyland as well as supermarkets.
It is.
I love supermarkets.
It is.
I love it.
Yeah, I love grocery shopping.
I love furniture and grocery shopping.
Yeah. Who would have thought we would enjoy it? Remember those times where your mom would say, I'm going to go to Carrefour, you need to come. And you'd be like,
No, because she only makes you carry everything.
yeah, and
So-
push the cart.
I know. And your mom's on her phone. She sees another friend of hers, goes talk to her for a while, and you're just standing there. I'm like, what am I
just like-
doing here?
Do you need more time?
You have this face where like I want to kill you, but at the same time I need to go home. I need a ride, so I'll wait patiently. But I'm gonna get angry at you.
But I figured out my way out of that. Not out of that, but I would then enjoy it because my mom would say, let's go grocery shopping. And I would always find the magazine book section. And I would just sit there and I would read all of the Archie comics or any magazine. So as I grew up, I switched from like Archie comics going to like Grazia and all of those
what?
Hello magazine.
Oh, okay. Ahlan.
Yeah, Ahlan magazine.
Yeah.
And it's just it's funny because my mom would just leave me there, and then once she's done, she'd be like, "Come on."
But you
let's
know when
go."
I would get upset, and this is a notification and a notice to all the supermarkets: don't plastic and put a was that cover on your magazines,
But
guys?
that's the point, because they don't want us to read it and then not buy it.
Yeah, but I hate you all for doing that because
'Cause we couldn't
I
afford
remember the
it.
day when I went to supermarkets.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, cool. I'm going to the magazine section. Everything was wrapped in plastic, and I'm like, I'm still gonna open you. I'm still gonna do that.
Yeah, but now I enjoy it. I enjoy going to the grocery
I love
store
it.
with my list.
I love making lists.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's so much fun.
Such an
And
adult thing to
literally,
do,
you have
though.
a list of 3 things, and you come out with like 20 items, and I'm like,
Yeah.
what did I do there?
Exactly. But that's so true. You're like, I only need milk and some carrots and some chicken. That's it.
Yeah.
And then you come out with bread and cereals and, oh, I found this new brand of whatever snacks.
Yeah, I found this vegan burger, which I want to try. All this crap.
And we know what's more difficult? Online shopping. Because you go in, Kibson's, for example, and then you scroll through and you see all of these promotions and you're like, no.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
But seriously, like I would pick up like, okay, I need chicken wings. Put them in, and I'm exiting to the checkout, and I see chicken wings that are $1 cheaper, and I look at mine, and I'm like, do the old switcheroo.
That is so funny. That is such an adult thing to do.
Yeah, you're like $1. I can save $1 today.
Yeah, but imagine if you had 15 items on your cart.
Yeah.
And you managed to save a dirham each.
Yeah.
That's 15 dirhams.
And that's when it also comes into play when you start buying in bulk.
Yes.
I'm like, I need a lot of tissues for my house, and that's something I'm gonna need every day that I'm alive. So I'm gonna buy like stacks and stacks of tissues.
I'm still going off of what I bought during Black Friday on Amazon, by the way.
Right?
Yeah, White Friday on Amazon.
And do you do the thing where you divide? Okay, this is 6 rolls, and if I buy an individual roll, and then then you do the whole calculation and see, okay, I'm saving 25 fills on each roll that I buy in bulk rather than buying a solo one. I'm like,
yes.
Such an adult thing, yeah.
But you wouldn't think of this like early on. Like as a kid, you would just wonder like, why would my mom buy this brand versus this brand? And you won't understand when she'll be like, go get me this brand instead, not this brand. And you're like, it's all the same. But it's not.
It's not.
Because that wonder counts.
It does.
Especially when you have 3 kids.
Exactly. And do you get excited as well when you get those emails about those price books that come in, the Carrefour sale from 24th of June till the 1st of July?
Yeah.
And just go through all of them like, oh wow.
Or like those flyers,
yeah,
like the
those
West
leaflets.
Zone flyers.
Oh man. And then like my mom actually circles it down and like, Josh, go and buy this. And I'm like, okay. Yeah.
I got you.
1 kilo of tilapia.
But then they're good deals as well. So that's maybe one thing to insert in here. Deals get us excited.
Yeah.
You're like, oh my gosh, what can I buy? Even if you don't need them for the moment, you're already thinking ahead. Like, okay, I still have kitchen rolls, but then these are really cheap. So by the time that those are done, I can use these for half the price.
Exactly. I have guests coming in 2 months, and this will be a lot of help in my household.
Yeah. Adulting.
Yes, sir, adulting is so
and
different.
IKEA, man. IKEA. It's heaven.
IKEA, you would get lost as well a lot.
Yeah. And again, it's the same. Like you go in, you're like, I don't need anything. I just want to browse.
You know what the craziest part of IKEA? You go in to buy a bed, let's say. Then they have all these small stalls of like, and has this big thing where it says 5 dirhams only. And then there's like 5 kitchen utensils on it. I'm like, you know what? That's what I need.
Yeah, exactly.
I have a million, what's that, spatulas? I have a million, whatever, soup scooper thingies. But you know what? I think I would need more.
Exactly.
And then we're like, you know what? I have so much. I'm going to bring some of these to the Philippines for my family.
Yes, because there's no
They
IKEA.
always want something from IKEA, though.
Yeah. Until it opens up.
Yeah,
I
that's
guess.
true.
Yeah.
That's true. They're opening, the biggest IKEA is opening up, I think, this year in Manila.
Yeah,
Mall of Asia.
That's gonna ruin all of the other small businesses, though. That's scary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's gonna ruin the local furniture business, that's for sure.
Yeah. Okay. What's next?
Something that we also have is
The thought of buying a new sofa or kitchen appliance. Well, okay, this relates
goes
to
back
IKEA.
to the last one, yeah.
Or kitchen appliance makes you giddy like a 12-year-old at a Justin Bieber concert.
Or a 26-year-old at Justin Bieber concert.
True. Any Justin Bieber concert.
Yeah.
But that's so true. Like, just the thought of buying, like, new furniture, new
bed sheets.
new bed sheets, new towels, new anything for your home.
Yeah.
Like, just my TV bench or an extra chair at home. Or even bowls.
I think that also circles back to around when we like to say we want to stay at home. So we want to make sure our home is in like the best shape possible, you know?
Yeah.
So like, I want, if you're
That's
a
true.
homebody especially, like, okay, I need a really good TV since I'm going to watch everything here.
Yeah. Instead
it
of
also
like
comes
going
back,
out
yeah.
the whole time. Yeah, but that's true. I think since Corona hit us and the lockdown happened, it was very important for me to ensure that my house was something that I can drink away, mister. Drink your water. That my house was something that I'm comfortable with. Because I used to live in a much smaller space in a studio apartment. And the lockdown happened and it was tough for me because I'm claustrophobic and it was
Yeah.
a smaller space and I couldn't really move around without feeling that I was trapped. I know it sounds dramatic, but if you're claustrophobic, you would understand. So I'm very grateful that I was able to get, a bigger apartment
Yeah.
and I'm able to decorate it. So I didn't start from scratch because I still have some of the same things.
Yeah, you brought a lot of stuff from your
But
previous
just
place.
the little things that I'm putting in and like redecorating makes me so, so excited.
Yeah.
And that really makes me feel like an adult. I'm like, wow, this gets me excited. Nice.
This comes back again to the age-old saying, there's no place like home.
Yeah, that's true.
I think all these quotes and everything that we hear as a child, we finally actually get them now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think you inserted something there that you're excited about sleeping under new sheets.
Oh man, no better
Clean,
feeling.
fresh.
Crisp.
Fresh laundered sheets.
And to add to that, especially when you're fresh out of the shower, you're clean and you just want to like
And you're like,
sleeping
is
on a
it
cloud.
bedtime?
Is it bedtime? It's just 8 p.m., but I'm going to get some
Yeah.
sleep now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's the best feeling.
Best feeling. I don't know, man. As a kid, we could also sleep anywhere. Like I could sleep on a stool. I think that's actually an adult. You can fall asleep anywhere.
I can fall asleep anywhere.
Yeah, Janine falls asleep anywhere, actually.
Literally anywhere.
Yeah.
I can fall asleep on a moving car, couch, even when I'm seated. If I feel
Once Janine fell asleep on a roller coaster, I think. Yeah.
you would never find me on a roller coaster. You know I'm scared of those. I won't be able to sleep in those.
Okay.
I would like
Be
poop,
wide
poop
awake.
my pants.
Nice.
Yeah, and
Flying
be screaming.
feces. And,
Ew.
I'm not proud of what I said.
I don't know. And lastly, you say it.
Okay. And now you understand what your parents meant when they said, you will understand when you're older. That ties up almost everything that we talked about as
Yeah.
well. Yeah.
There's a saying in the Philippines. Parents and my mom used to say it all the time, especially when we're in trouble.
It's more fun in the Philippines.
No. My mom would say, I don't know if you've heard this saying before.
I've definitely heard it. I'm sure.
Papunta ka pa lang, pabalik na ako.
Again?
Papunta ka pa lang, pabalik na ako.
When you're going, I'm coming?
Something of that sort. So
Okay.
in translation, in English, it means you're just about to go and I'm already on my way back.
Okay.
So that whenever my sister and I do something sneaky or when we lie to her and then she catches us red-handed, she'll be like, I know what you're doing because you're just on your way and I'm already on my way back. Meaning she already knows everything that we're about to do.
She's already experienced that.
She's already
part of
experienced
life, yeah.
that. Yeah.
That's why it's very hard to lie to your parents as well.
It is. And, I hated this saying when I was younger, like, your mom is always right or your parents are always right. I hated it so much. But now growing older, they are right.
Yeah.
I have to admit, they
No,
are
I
right.
understand, yeah. Actually, all the life lessons that they teach you growing up, every reason why they hit you as a child, every reason why they grounded you or put you in detention or took
Reprimanded
away
you.
something. Yeah, it
Yeah.
all taught us a very valuable life lesson, which I think we'll all be taking to our kids as well.
Yeah.
And then, sure, at the time we didn't understand it because what we had like a limited brain and limited capability of understanding things at that very young age. But we start learning them and start understanding them as we grow older.
Yeah.
And it's like what I also was telling Janine before we started this podcast. I mean, before we did this episode, actually, is like I never know how my parents did this. Like I'm almost turning 30, and my parents already had like I'm pretty sure I think they were dating or engaged at the time, and they were living in a country which
A foreign
a foreign
country.
land with no family.
Family. That's true.
And how they made it by themselves and all that grit that they had to keep pushing forward and starting a life here in the Middle East was something really beautiful.
And at that time, there weren't a lot of expats. So it was very new. There weren't a lot of local restaurants, local
Zero,
grocery
yeah.
stores wherein you wouldn't feel like most of the time, I'm sure they felt homesick. Like they missed
true,
their
yeah.
parents, they missed their countries. Now it's a little bit more easier with internet and video chats and, Skyping your family back home
Mm.
and eating the same food that would remind you of home because of all of the local grocery stores and the availability of, local food from the Philippines or
Like Jollibee,
India.
everything. Yeah,
Exactly,
everything
like
is here
these
now.
restaurants.
So it's really easy, but for them,
But back then, I don't understand. Like my mom had 2 kids when actually with my age, I think she had all 3 or she was pregnant with her last child. So two little girls running around and 1 boy coming on the way.
I don't know how they did it. They make it look so easy, and for me, I'm literally struggling day in and day out with what am I gonna do with my life, and like I'm in that point of having an existential crisis. But just go back to your parents and just see what they did, and even ask tips from them. As you grow up,
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure they would love to share their stories, their wisdom, whatever they have with you guys.
Yeah, our parents did amazing.
Yeah. So, yeah, guys, thanks for listening to this episode because I feel that a lot of schools and growing up, you don't learn a lot about this. And if you heard something that you like about in this podcast, then please do tell your friends as well.
Yeah, let us know like if we missed something that you feel makes you feel like an adult. Let us know down on the comment section of YouTube.
Yeah.
Just write it down or send us a DM on our Instagram, which is at Half a Nice Day Podcast. You can even send us an email if it's something quite long. If you have any comments at halfanicedayshow@gmail.com. If you want to remain anonymous and you have any questions that you would like us to discuss, send us a Google form wherein we'll put in the link in our link in bio on Instagram, on the show notes of our podcast platforms, as well as the description of YouTube. So many outlets, y'all.
We're everywhere. We're taking the stage by storm, yo.
We're trying, guys. And we really, really thank you so much for your support. And on that note, rate and review us on Apple Podcasts because that really, really helps us. If you deem that we
Deserve it.
if we deserve 5 stars, go ahead. If we deserve 4, 3, 2, or 1, hopefully not 1, but we'll really appreciate your comments and your reviews so that other people will see it. Share it to your friends and families, your coworkers. We would really, really appreciate it. It helps us so, so much to keep us going, guys. And, you can listen to this podcast on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you listen to your podcasts from.
Anywhere and
Yeah.
everywhere. We're literally everywhere.
And also on YouTube, just so that you can get more of our content, because what we're planning to do is not just put our podcast content out, but we have a couple of videos lined up for you guys that are not podcast related.
Which will be hitting you in the very, very near future.
Yeah.
And Janine just started her TikTok today as well.
I did. I put up my TikTok.
So you can find it here. We'll put it here, Janine's TikTok. Wherever.
Somewhere or
Yeah.
on the description. I'll put it in
Yeah.
there. It's actually a video of him. So it was like a prank challenge.
Yeah, apparently I'm
So-
Janine's guinea pig in this whole TikTok
I am.
experience that she's about to embark
Yeah,
on.
guys, don't expect me to like dance and do all of these like TikTok moves. I don't think I'm gonna do that. It's more of just me making fun of this guy.
Of course.
Because that's what I do best.
That's what I do best as well. Make other people laugh at my own expense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, guys, thank you so much for listening. Go ahead and say thank you to your parents and just appreciate them for being a great adult while raising you up. And also, don't be afraid of having your birthdays. Don't be afraid of being an adult. It's fun. It is difficult. Joshua, It's difficult, but you only pass through this time once. So make the most out of it.
Yeah.
And we're here. We're here to talk to you. We're here to make it light if you feel that it's being a little heavy. We're here.
I know.
Yeah. Yeah.
One day at a time.
Exactly.
Baby steps.
Exactly. And on that note, have a nice day. Wow.
I've been practicing.
Pitch perfect, dude. Thank you guys. We love you.
We like you as a friend.
Bye.
Bye.